Hi, beautiful ones. Thank you for being here. Blessings, blessings, blessings. So many delicious, bountiful solstice blessings to you. I am Drasmin, and this is Dragom Oracle. And I'm guided to pull a few cards for this beautiful solstice that we just had within this past 24 hours. I was in temple all day yesterday doing rituals, honoring the day in the ways that I was called and led to. So I wasn't in a place to pull cards and share that energy. Yet towards the end of the day, as I was about to sit in my evening practice, I was guided to share that live. So I went on TikTok and pulled a card for the collective blessing that is coming in. And so I put that card on my altar. So first thing this rising, now that I'm done with my yoga, breath, meditation, journaling, all the good things that I do every rising, I want to share this message with you. And then I'm also going to pull cards. There's going to be 3 pick a piles or pick a card options for what is the highest energy that you are being guided, asked to step into at this time. And then we're going to pull 2 clarifier cards of what is potentially blocking you from stepping into that higher calling and how to bridge wherever you are in that block to that higher calling that's calling. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So, okay. So the collective message that came out yesterday is number 33, Yeshe Sogyal. Such a beautiful card. I love the energy of the lion because here, you know, where I'm at in the Pacific Northwest, the solstice is the summer solstice. So it's very much about the heat, about the fire, about the passion. And I'm pretty sure that yesterday there was a trine, a grand trine of Venus in Moon, Mars, and Leo, all sitting in Venus. So Moon is about our emotions, Mars is about action, Venus is about love. So a big activation and healing around the heart. You know, yes, today is not technically solstice, yet the energy is just as potent for 3 days after and 3 days before, even though the peak of it is on solstice. So just as powerful, you know, you're receiving this activation. If you receive this message outside of that window, trust that you have received this message in divine timing and it is potent and powerful for you exactly when you receive it. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to place this card here. 33, Yeshe Sogyal. So 333 hertz is a frequency of music that you can do a little meditation, some breath work too at this time to really tap into the higher heart. And the number 33 is a master number of, again, the higher heart. So the message from the oracle says, you have overcome all obstacles. I love that I'm reading this message twice because it's like hitting me twice. It's going out into the collective twice. It's amplified twice. And then I'll probably read it again at sunset today to round it out to a 3rd time to really bring that Holy Trinity activation within myself and for the collective, because everything that I pull in general messages is also a message for me in some form. Okay, let's continue with reading this. So, Yeshe Sogyal, number 33 says, you have overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what and continue to apply yourself. Show up every day and choose you. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs, by the conviction of your heart, by the natural connection of you to the divinity within yourself that is the core of your spiritual practice. Seek out the support, love, guidance, witness, and presence of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed and when desired. Yet also always trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within that is you, that is reflected in all the beings that you see and encounter on a daily basis. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Yet recognize that through empowerment and healing, and by assuming a confident attitude and taking steps forward, you overcome all negativities, no matter whether you are a beginner or advanced in your practice. Okay, so the last message is the repeated 3 symbolizes that all manner of assistance and support will be granted to assure your attainment in accordance to the will of the divine and your highest and best good. So trust that you are held, you are loved, you are seen, you are protected, and you have the help of supernatural intervention if needs be. And all you need to do to activate the blessing is be determined to prevail, empower yourself, and trust the process. Beautiful. Okay. So that is the overall collective message for this beautiful solstice energy. Again, it doesn't matter if it's summer solstice or winter solstice for you. If it's summer solstice, you're stepping out into this energy to really express that within your life, within your family, within your community, within your home, within the world. If you're going into winter solstice, you're stepping inward to really work through integrating this energy within your consciousness. Okay, so now we're going to do our pick a cards. Okay, so we're going to pick 3. I need to take this ring off. We're going to pick 3 options for what is the highest energy that you are being called to embody at this time through this solstice portal. Okay, there's one that just flipped over. I don't know if y'all saw that. Okay. Ooh, I'm going to put it right here. There's the first one. I love it. I love it. Okay. Ooh, there's the second one. Ooh, okay. And a third option, please. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So group 1, group 2, group 3, there may be messages in 1, 2, or all 3 for you. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest. Like the card says, you know, always trust your intuition. Tarot, divination tools, so on and so forth are here to confirm your own inner knowing. At least that's how I choose to read the cards, and not to tell you something that you don't already know. Okay. Okay. So group 1, are we ready? Let's go. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Okay, so the highest embodiment that you are being called into right now is 10 of Cups. This is absolute devotion to your heart, to your projects, to your family, to your community, to your home, to all the things that light you up. You know, 10 of Cups is having reached the end of a journey where you finally have all the things, all the people, all the situationships that truly make your heart happy. Now, does this mean that you've reached the end of the line and there's nowhere to grow? No, not at all. Yet you're at that 10, which means you have arrived at the completion of a major journey, and you're being asked to really just start appreciating and enjoying the fruits of your labor rather than like hurrying into the next thing. Because life is about the experience and the journey, not the destination. Goals are nice, you know, destination points are nice, plans are nice. Yet if you're not enjoying what you have in the now and appreciating what you have in the now, then, you know, you're always going to be chasing. You're never going to be satisfied. Okay. So 10 of Cups is here to say that you are exactly where you're meant to be. You have done the work. Now it's time for you to receive your blessings, to receive everything that you've worked for, and really start appreciating that within your heart space, because Cups is about emotions. 10 is about beginnings and endings. And what do we do between beginnings and endings? We appreciate, we relax, we receive, we enjoy, we relish, we take ourselves out, we throw a party, we celebrate. Okay. So 10 of Cups. So what is potentially blocking you from, you know, really appreciating and enjoying and tapping into the heart? There it is. Okay, 2 of Cups. So 2 of Cups is saying that I'm getting 2 messages from this. Okay. So 2 of Cups is saying that either you've reached this point of 10 of cups and you don't have somebody to share it with. Okay. Like you're like, I have family, I have friends, I have community, I have a great job, I have a great home, but I don't have a partner. I don't have somebody to share this with, right? And that could be the next stage that you're wanting to go into. And that's okay. You know, the whole point of being in the human experience is to love and to be loved. It is a natural human need. Okay. It's okay to have needs, to want to share that love with someone else. You know, two of cups, again, there's a masculine and feminine energy. There's a family here. Maybe you're wanting to grow into a family, you know, maybe not immediately, but you have this longing and this desire. And so this longing and desire to share it with another is blocking you from appreciating where you are in the now. So we'll get the guidance in a moment, but what I'll share intuitively is, you know, first acknowledge. Everything starts with just acknowledging where you are, appreciating where you are, and then think about it. Is there somebody in my immediate, you know, mind that I want to share my wealth and my love and my joy with? And if there is, go for it, you know, because two is also about making decisions, making executive choices, right? And right now at the solstice portal, it's a powerful time. We're still in the very fiery energy of Leo. You know, Leo is about love. Leo is the lion, you know, so the lion is courageous and, you know, goes for it. You know, a lion walks into a room and everybody knows it's a lion, right? So it's asking you to step into that confidence and make that offer of love. Put yourself out there, you know, maybe download some dating apps. Or not a fan. I'm not a fan of dating apps, and yet I understand, you know, this is the reality. I'm on a couple myself right now. Because I'm super busy and you know, I meet people on a daily basis, but you know, just open your options. That's what I'm saying here. Oh, if you don't have somebody specific in mind, open your options. So that's one message that I'm getting for this blockage. The other message that I'm getting is you are disconnected within your own heart space of your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. And this is, you know, either one of those messages or both could resonate for you. So it's like you've put in so much work and effort to arrive here that you might be having a really hard time receiving that, because the masculine energy is about action, doing, planning, structure, you know, taking charge, making moves, you know, making decisions. But the feminine energy is about receiving, attracting, allowing, appreciating, intuiting, honoring the process, right? And that's what I was talking about here with the 10 of Cups. You're being asked to just honor the process. This card was also talking about honor the process. And, you know, the process right now is appreciating and then allowing yourself to harmonize that within yourself, because as within, so without, so without, right? So the more you're able to appreciate and be in the present moment and bring harmony to the masculine energy that wants to, you know, go forward and, you know, be the lion and take charge, and the feminine energy that just wants to be, you know, sit down and eat the, you know, pick grapes off the vine and just, you know, sunbathe naked in the sun all day. The more you allow yourself to appreciate what you have, the more you harmonize the masculine and feminine energies within you. And then you will start to attract somebody to share all of your love and wealth with because you already have that within you. So we attract what we are and not what we want. Okay, so that's the challenge, the second challenge. So let's look at a guidance. Okay, what is the guidance to bridge this to this, please? Oh, look, this card flipped out. 4 of Cups. Okay, so the guidance is to let go of the past. Let's let go of past. You know, maybe you're wanting to reach out to somebody that you know, when you first met them. Okay, so I'm getting a couple messages here. Slow down, guys. I'm in the human body. You know, so I'm getting a couple messages here. So there might be someone that you might want to reach out to again, that in the past you weren't quite at that 10 of Cups. You might have been doing your soul healing journey, or you may not have treated them well. Words may have been exchanged, you know, whatever the situation might be. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling like like blocked in my throat, right? So that might be what's happening for you. You might be feeling like, I really want to reach out to this person because I'm in a much better place in my life now, but I'm worried about how they're going to respond to me, what they're going to say, what they're going to do. And the truth is, you have no control over the actions and reactions of someone else, but you do have control over how you choose to approach them, right? So again, stepping into that confidence will really help you, right? Harmonizing that masculine and feminine energy within you, like, recognizing that somebody else's actions and reactions, is not a reflection of you. And, maybe you won't be received well, but at least you'll know, right? At least you'll know, and then you'll be able to move on eventually with your life, right? So it's time to like stop reminiscing and ruminating and, sitting in the regret energy, because that's really what the Four of Cups energy is about. The Four of Cups energy is about regret. So it's like the universe and your higher self really is saying, wow, I just noticed this black dragonfly right here. I don't know if you all know this, but black dragonflies are not common. They're extremely rare. And I actually just saw a black dragonfly on Tuesday. That is mind blowing. I've had this deck for years and I've never seen this black dragonfly. Holy shit. Okay, I digress. I just saw that as like a personal message for me. It could be a personal message for you. But anyway, it's about recognizing that the door is open, like the door is open and there's you or someone you love, like wanting to connect with you, but you're just like stuck here, thinking about the past. So it's time to let the past go. That's the big message. That's the first reading. There's someone from the past that you want to reconnect with, or you've been hurt in the past, and it's time, either way, whichever of the situations apply for you, it's time for you to let the past go. Stop thinking about the empty cup, stop regretting, stop thinking about what spilled over, stop thinking about, oh, maybe if I did this, coulda, woulda, shouldas. Coulda, woulda, shouldas are absolutely terrible words. Remove them from your dictionary because they're very disempowering, they're very crippling, and they really eat away at your confidence, and the dragonfly is the symbol of rebirth, of regeneration, of life. Even if you're in the winter solstice, again, I talked about, you're going into a new stage of life. I'm just so called to this dragonfly. Hi. And that feminine energy is sitting inside, right? And there's also a feminine energy out here, so it's like, give yourself a moment, like perhaps a grief ritual would really help you, where you just write down on a sheet of paper what just get all the poison out, and then just bury it or burn it and bury it in the ground and just let it go, and time to start a new chapter. Use your words wisely, use your time carefully, take those steps to really step into this full 10 of Cups, because you're at a really good place in your life right now, but your heart is feeling a little blocked. And it's also blocking your throat because your heart, everything is connected. But just give yourself a moment to just acknowledge the past and let it go for good. Bless and bye. It's done. It's over. You're being asked to step into that, make a decision. 4 is about self-care, self-love, also creating new foundations, new structures. And then 10 is having arrived and really stepping into the expansion phase, because that's what happens after you arrive at 10, you start expanding, okay? That's the next beginning, is expansion. So that's the message that I have for you, group 1. I hope you found this supportive and helpful. Feel free to hit a like or a comment. I love hearing from you. Okay, and I'll ring the bell to close your reading. Okay. Whew. All right, group 2, are you ready? Are you ready? What is the energy that you're being asked to step fully into through this solstice? 8 of coins. Okay. Sun energy and Virgo energy. I didn't do that for the other pile. Sorry, guys. So you are being asked to really devote yourself to your craft, to your skill, to your money, to your business, to your home, to the physical and tangible. 8 is about movement. It is the symbol of the infinity as well when it's on its side. So it's about flow as you go up, and then coming down to stagnation and going up to flow and stagnation, flow and stagnation. So that's just the polarity of the of life, right? There's flow and stillness, flow and stillness. So you're being asked to either get out of stagnation and, you know, recommit to your career, your passions, your dreams, your goals, your home, your physical wellness. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It's about the physical, tangible, your physical wellness, you know, your home, your community, your stability, your finances, all of it. So you're being asked to step out of that stagnation and to, you know, recommit to that, or to keep going, right? This is also another message of like, keep going. Sun, that sun energy I just talking about with the solstice, the sun energy with the lion, the Leo energy. And then Virgo is about, you know, attending to the details. It's about, you know, being diligent, being devoted. Okay. So what is potentially blocking you from stepping into this 8 of coins? Oh my gosh. Whoa, we're gonna do that again. That is way too many. Let's just get one, please. Okay. So many cards. What is going on, group 2? Can we just get one, please? I mean, if more come out, I'll take them, but can we start with, there we go. Okay. All right. 2 came out. So we have the moon and the King of Cups. Okay, so what's blocking you, group 2, from stepping into this energy is that there is some deep feelings that you have around, there's some blockages in your heart. Okay, that's what I'm getting, because we have King of Cups and the moon, and those are 2 major emotion heart cards. So it's like, what's blocking you in the physical is there's emotions and things in your heart that you haven't processed, that you haven't acknowledged, that are like consuming your everyday life, that are just taking over and draining you, that are keeping you in a state of potentially depression and anxiety and confusion, because you haven't looked at, you know, the feelings, the big feelings that you have, and everything is connected, right? If you have trapped emotion in the body, it's like being constipated emotionally. Okay, I don't know if you've ever had like constipation, like you need to go caca, but you are not able to, right? You're going to experience cramps. You're not really going to want to do anything. You're just going to sit there and hold your belly. You know, you might want to take some laxatives or some flax or something to flush out your system. You know, you're just uncomfortable and you don't really want to do anything. And that's what potentially is feeding the stagnation. It's because you're emotionally constipated. So you need to take an emotional dump, basically. And one of the best ways to do that is to cry, right? But crying might not be easy for you because you've been constipated so long, right? You might just kind of be cold and shut out from your feelings, right? So the other way that I recommend getting out of the emotional stagnancy is moving your body. You know, put on some music and start moving your body, even if it's rocking, rolling around on the ground. You know, just let your body sway, go for a walk. Emotion, energy in motion, like that motion in you is stuck. So you need to get that motion moving, that energy moving, so that all of these feelings can start coming out. And so you can stop being emotionally constipated, right? So that you can really get back into the flow of what lights you up. So that's the big message that I'm getting for you guys, is you are just emotionally constipated and you need to feel your feelings. Okay, it's okay to have feelings, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel. You know, if you've ever, and this is going into a second message that I'm getting in for you, which could be for some of you, but a smaller minority. You know, there is wounds from your childhood, potentially past lives, because the moon also goes into past lives. The moon is about the subconscious, the depths, the waters, you know. So there's potentially like wounds, emotional wounds stemming from childhood and or past lives that have just accumulated to the point where you just feel lost, almost the overwhelmed, right? Because the King of Cups is usually an energy of like overwhelming love and compassion and goodness and joy and harmony and just, you know, just juicy good love, right? But it's a blockage for you. So it's almost like you might be feeling overwhelmed with like, oh, I don't want to feel my feelings because I'm afraid that they're going to overwhelm me. And you know what? It's okay. Acknowledge that fear and then just let it out, okay? And it might feel like you're drowning for a few moments, right? It might, or a few days, or even a few months, right? You know, you can't put a time on your healing, on your processing, okay? That's a construct of the matrix that says that you know, men don't cry, or you know, you gotta suck it up and get shit done because it's a hustle, 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 hustle culture. You know, that's not the natural law of life. You know, you don't go outside and see a flower sweating to be a flower. You don't see it struggling and straining and screaming and resisting. It just naturally opens. Same with the fruit. You know, you don't go and see an apple like sweating to be an apple. It just naturally unfolds, right? Why? Because it trusts the process. Okay, life, nature, the universe that we exist in is innately abundant. Okay, so it's time to let go of this idea that if you don't stay focused on whatever that it is that you're doing, that it's gonna disappear or go away, or you know, become broken, or you know, if you stop posting on social media, you know, you're gonna lose your followers and you're gonna, you know, get sucked out of the algorithm. Fuck it, let it, you know, because ultimately you have to acknowledge your feelings in order to keep growing, or you're just going to be in that horrendous loop of stagnation and depression because you're not allowing yourself to feel your feelings, to heal your heart, to heal your inner child wounds, to, you know, go into those past lives. If you know how to do that, that is something that I do offer. I do offer past life readings, past life integration readings. So, you know, start with where you are now and then trace the spiral. Okay, start where you are now and then trace the spiral outward, and then see the points where you haven't processed your emotions. And you can set a timer, right? You can set like, okay, I'm gonna do 30 minutes every day to just write down my journal, my feelings, what's coming up, without filter, without judgment, without editing. And then I'm going to close and I'm going to move on because I got things to do. But I'm going to be consistent with that. I'm going to show up every day to take care of my heart, to honor my feelings, to heal, you know, what needs healing. And when I talk about healing, I mean returning to your innate state of divinity, because we are innately whole and perfect and divine. And healing is the process of returning to that innate state of beauty and purity. Okay, so that's the blockage. Now let's look at how to shift from here to here. Okay. Okay. This flipped over, so I'll get that. So 3 of Athenes, 3 of Swords. Okay, this is the card of heartbreak, and as the guidance, again, it is reaffirming what I was saying. It's time to let go. It's time to acknowledge the hurt heart that's within you. And that's basically what 3 of Swords is about. You know, it's about returning home to your heart, returning home, you know, following the lantern within your heart, the light within you, and just coming home to yourself. You know, the feminine is coming home, because the feminine energy, again, the moon is a feminine energy, the king is a masculine energy. So it's like both your masculine and your feminine energy has been hurt, has been wounded, has been you know, scarred, a little bit broken. You know, I do believe that hearts can break, and healing is possible, right? But it starts with getting that energy, the emotion, the energy in motion, like moving that energy out of you, whether it's through walking, through dancing, through movement, through crying, through yawning. You know, you want to start moving your body so that it can move the emotion and really give yourself the gift of love by showing up for yourself. Okay, beautiful ones. So that is the message that I have for you, group 2. I'm sending you so much love. You got this. I believe in you. And whatever happened to you, I'm sorry if you know you haven't received that apology from whoever hurt you. I'm going to say it for them. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Please forgive me. Please let it go, because I want you to grow and you deserve love. Okay. All right, group 2, if this message resonated with you, feel free to hit a like, share a comment. If you're wanting a personal reading, I have less than a handful of spots left for this month. I have very few spots for next month. So I'm only doing bookings through my website now, and the link for that is in the description box below. Okay. All right. Now we're going into group 3. Are we ready? Woo-hoo. All right, group 3. Knight of Coins. Ooh, I love this energy for you. Look at that. Ready to take action, ready to go. Okay, so Earth symbol here, which makes sense because coins is about Earth. So the energy that you're being asked to step into right now is to really, let's see. Sure. Yeah, okay. I was intuiting right. Okay, so the energy that you're being asked to step into right now is to really start moving into, whatever passionate, creative endeavor that you want, to start moving into, taking care of your body, to start really executing the steps forward. You have spent a lot of time researching, refining, figuring out, what do I want? How do I want it? What do I need to learn? Where do I need to ask for support? Because before the Knight comes the Page, and the Page is about preparation, but the Knight is about action, right? You're about to charge forward with something, and this is your green light, go. Green light, go. Green light, go. No more procrastinating. Look at all that green light, go. Okay, that's the big message that I'm getting. I'm like I'm like seeing, how at racetracks, or racetracks, when they're about to take off, the runners are about to take off, or really any athletes, horses, so on and so forth. It's like you're right there at that starting line, and this is like the universe like blasting that gun. It's like go, 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 go. And not to say that it's a race. I don't believe in competition. I do not encourage that at all. That is a very low vibrational energy. It is simply saying go. You've been training, you've prepared, you know what you want, you know where you want to go, you know what you got to do, and it's time for you to green light, go. Okay, and really step into that, whether it's like just really being a leader within your own body and how you care for yourself, whether it's taking a new job, moving to a new city, just something in the physical, in the tangible, right? New business idea, whatever it might be, the message is green light, go. Okay, so let's look at what's blocking you, group 3. Nothing's blocking you. There we go. The Witch. Okay, so the Magician in the traditional tarot, and the Six of Swords. 2 cards also flew out for you. I'm going to trust it. I'm going to take it. So the one is taking that leap, taking that first step, taking that big move. It's a major arcana. So I'm getting for you, group 3, like this is a huge change of life for you, right? This is a brand new chapter in your life. And Six of Swords is about leaving the past and going forward, right? Because the unknown is scary. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The unknown is scary because we don't know what's waiting for us, right? You're about to leave the comfort of your home, the comfort of your old habits, the comfort of whatever you've known and gotten accustomed to for all this time. But you are being asked to step into this new chapter and this new beginning, and your soul is literally like taking you, dragging you forward, and your body's like, oh, I don't know. The mind is like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm not ready, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need more information, maybe I need more research, maybe I need all of this. Okay, I was just shuffling and the Tower card came out, flipped over. Okay, is this the guidance? No. Okay, I'm not going to take it as the guidance, but this is a big life turning point. This is fated for you. Okay, and by fate I mean that, you know, when you're born, there's a screenshot of the sky right above you, and that's your astrology chart. So within that astrology chart are certain marking points where you go through changes of life that help you evolve in the human experience. Okay. So when I see majors pop up, you know, that is your predetermined course. That's why the ancients would always say, look to the stars and you find the answers, and all the answers are within. Yes, but the direction of life, you know, look to the stars. So as within, so without. It's all, you know, a balance. So 16, just like flipping over as I'm just shuffling the cards, is saying like, if you don't step into that, the universe, look, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Like Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Number one, this is a brand new successful beginning for y'all. And if you don't step into this energy, the universe is going to come in with that Tower card and create situations in your life to push you to take that leap of faith, to step in, to leave behind the familiar and comfortable that doesn't serve you anymore, beloved. Acknowledge and appreciate the past, and it's time to grow. It's time to go. Green light, go. Okay. And so welcome the change, welcome the disruption. Life is always happening for you, not to you. Okay, so let's see, how can we shift away from this energy into this green light, go. Okay, there it is. Two of Wands, making a decision, saying, okay, bye, I'm taking off. Look at these little froggies here with their little wands. Like, okay, maybe you're a prince in the making. You know, I'm just for some reason thinking of the story of the, you know, the frog who becomes a prince. You know, and it's like, you might feel a little froggy right now. You might feel a little ugly, a little unrefined, a little, you know, uncertain, a little like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what I should, you know, whether I should do it or not. But two is about decisions. One is about intuition. You're being asked to trust your intuition and to take that decision. And, you know, this is an old lady, again, you know, not talking about sex here, but the old energy is about, you know, the old, the familiar, the warm, the comfortable. You know, you have a beautiful home, and now it's like, it's time for a new adventure. And oh my gosh, you know, all I have is my intuition, but you have so much more than your intuition, because the magician is here. You have everything within you. You have practiced and prepared, and you are ready for this. You are ready for this. Okay. I like to say it's ready because you're ready, and you're ready because it's ready, and it's already ready because you're ready, and it's already here. So you continue to be ready, and you step into that readiness, and you realize that you're already ready. Did I lose you? But you know, just realize that you are ready. Okay. Whatever it is that your soul is pulling you towards, like the horse is like, let's go. And you're just like, and you have all this armor, like you're prepared, you've got your bags, you've got your snacks, you've got, you know, your self-care, you've got everything. So the answer for you is to just make a decision, trust your decision, and green light, go. Okay. It's not about making the right or wrong decision. It's about making a decision, and you will continue along the way, you know, learn, oh, maybe that wasn't the best decision in the moment, but it was the best decision in the moment that I knew to my best ability. I made the best decision in the moment. So just this is an affirmation that could really support you at this time. I always make the right decision. I always make the right decision. I always make the right decision, right? And continue to reiterate and reaffirm yourself of that every single day, a couple times a day. Anytime, you know, the uncertainty comes up, anytime you start thinking, oh, I don't know if I have it all, I always make the right decision. I have everything I need within me. I am ready. I am ready. I receive. Okay. And perhaps what's calling you is so big and so great that you might be feeling a little intimidated by the possibility of success that you can feel within you, right? But again, I always make the right decision. I am ready. I am deserving. I am worthy. Green light, go. Let's go. Okay. I'm just like feeling this energy for you, group 3. Like, come on, let's go. The universe is like saying, let's go. And you're just like, okay, should I not? Make the decision. Go. Do it. Do the thing. Green light, go. Okay. So that is my reading for you, group 3. Thank you so much for being here. If this message resonated with you, feel free to hit the like, share a comment. I love hearing from you. I read all of them. If you stayed till the end of the reading and you've watched all 3 options, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am offering reading bookings only through my website right now. I have about a handful of spots left for the month, so I recommend that you reserve your seat sooner than later. I have even less spots available next month because I'm super busy next month. And I'm going to be just doing like maybe a dozen readings a month, if not less. Okay, because I'm doing other things that I'm not quite ready to tell you. Maybe that green light go message is for me too. But I'm working on getting some things ready for you, so just stay tuned. So okay, remember, you got this. Whatever journey you're on, you got this. I'm sending you so much love and blessings, and until we meet again,